Hello Instagram, hello TikTok, hello YouTube, hello X. How's it going, everyone? Say hi in chat. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Hey, Val over on Instagram saying, I've never seen a stream intro on Instagram. Well, welcome. We got a stream intro on Instagram right here. Hey, Julian, how's it going? Over on Instagram. Hey, Nono over on Instagram. How's it going, guys? I'm seeing Punk over on Instagram. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm seeing Ash over in Boulder. I'm seeing Nunn over on Instagram saying he's from Maryland, USA. Shout out Maryland. Seeing Punk saying hello from India. Hi, India. Dude, it's either really late or really early for you. You guys have a crazy time difference from Montreal, I bet. Let's see, man, got a lot of people in the chat today. Seeing Disky over on Instagram saying shout out from South Africa. Yo, what's up, South Africa? All right, everyone coming in from Turkey, Munich, Poland. Man, lots of stuff coming in here. Shout out from Italy. What up, Italy? All right, let's see. Make sure you're not AI. Show us your thumbs up. There you go, man. Definitely not AI. Guys, if you guys are new here, I'm Mike. I'm one of the co-founders here at Work Louder. Not an AI co-founder, the real co-founder of Work Louder. If you guys are new to the Deal or No Deal streams, every other Friday we have a special stream, and it's a Deal or No Deal stream where we crack open the cases that you see down there, and in those cases are all of these prizes. Okay, today's stream is extra special. Because we have extra bonus St. Patty rules applying, okay? So how this works, the Deal or No Deal works, is you go to our website, you spend anything $99 and above. It can be a combination of items, it can be one item. Point is, you spend $99 on the website, you come back to the live stream, drop your order number into the chat, and then you're gonna get to crack open one of these cases, okay? In these cases, all of these prizes are hidden, okay? On today's stream, we have 2 Nomad E2s up for grabs, guys. 2 of them up for grabs. Plus any of our key sets. We got our desk mats, we got gift cards, the carry case, the dials. Guys, we got a whole lot of stuff going on, okay? Let me get into the special St. Patty rules, okay? Check this out. On some of these cases, there's a 4-leaf clover. If you pick a case with the 4-leaf clover, not only will you get whatever is in that case, you will also be presented with a choice. And that choice is either you get a free desk mat, you get our free green cutting mat desk mat, okay? Guaranteed. You get whatever's in the case plus the desk mat, guaranteed. Or, hold on, let me flip it here. Or you choose to get whatever's in the case and spin this wheel. This wheel gives you a 1 in 10 chance in getting a knob 1, guaranteed like that. So at the moment, this doubles your odds of getting a free knob 1 if you pick one of these cases. That being said, there are only 5 cases with lucky clovers on them, okay? So it's whoever picks it, right? And you might actually also get a free keyboard in these cases. They might be hidden. I actually don't know. I didn't set any of the cases myself to make things fair for everyone. but yeah, those are the special rules, guys. So you go to our website, $99 or above. $99 or above to play the game here, guys. You come back to chat, you drop that order number into chat, and then you get to pick a case. If you pick a case with the lucky clovers on it, you get that choice. Either the free green cutting mat desk mat, guaranteed, or you get to spin the wheel for a 1 in 10 chance of getting the knob 1 free of charge. So that's like putting you right, if you're laser focused on getting that knob 1, you can get it with double the odds, man. So we're feeling lucky today. And then I'll do something special. I'm not gonna reveal it yet. Because we just started the stream, right? So whoever picks one of these cases, I'm gonna do something a little special for you. I'm gonna do something a little special for the ones for the Clover cases. All right. So so yeah, I'm gonna catch up on some of the comments here, guys. Saying I see Milan over on Instagram saying hi from France. I'm seeing Rudd over on YouTube giving the peace. What's up? Hi from Turkey, from Poland. Dave asking over on TikTok how I'm feeling. Still a little tickle in the lungs. So I'm gonna cough a little bit today. Hopefully that's not too much of a bother for you guys. But yeah, feeling a little bit better. Good enough to stream. So that's good because it takes a lot of energy to stream. But I'm sipping on a Guru. This is a Montreal based company for energy drinks. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. Also, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they're proudly Canadian back there. There you go. So yeah, Guru's my one of my favorite energy drinks. So yeah, just keeping the energy up. All right, so I'm seeing Nick over on Instagram saying $99. Yeah, you got it right. You go drop $99 on anything in the website. Come back here, drop your order number. We're gonna crack open one of these cases. The Clover cases have a little extra special, so you get either the desk mat guaranteed. So the cutting mat desk mat is this one. Well, it's this one, but in the green version. And by the way, all of our cutting mat desk mats are both they're both double-sided. So if you wanted the green one, but you also wanted the black one, don't worry. Actually, the green one is both green and black. So you'll get both of those. All right, so let's catch up on the chat. I'm seeing Neo asking, "Do you read the chat?" Yes, we read the chat here. Is that the say hey on Instagram asking, is that the watermelon Red Bull? I've never tried the watermelon Red Bull. But something would tell me it's not the best one, man. For sure it's not the best one. Watermelon is never the best flavor. But then again, maybe I'll try it one day and I'll see if it is the best flavor. I've just been sleeping on it. All right. Let's see. Saying Sal over on Instagram saying hi from India. What's up? Dave from Instagram saying Pepsi Cherry is where. Pepsi Cherry? Really? Pepsi Lime was killer. So yeah. Okay. I'm seeing York over on Instagram dropping an order number 25198. That it's not guys, it needs to be a live on stream order. So while we've started the stream, you go over to the website, you drop in an order, and then you come right back to the stream and then drop that order number in there. It needs to be a live on stream order to play Deal or No Deal with me. But York, we'll still add something to your order. But we won't get to crack a case together, man. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Waggy over on Instagram saying, what do we do? What do we do again? So guys, the way it works is you place an order. You guys place an order on our website. You come back to the chat. Drop that order number into this chat, and then just pick a case. If you pick a case with a Clover, there are some special rules. But regardless of which case you pick, there's all of these prizes hidden throughout these cases, okay? That's including the Nomad E2. That's this one right over here, guys. The Nomad E2. I'm just gonna clear some of my notifications here. All right, so that's the Nomad E2. this is our flagship board. This is our flagship board. It's going to be dropping. It's going to be dropping very soon. I mean, shipping very soon, guys. We're in those final stages of pre-production. We just want to make this board. We just want to make this board perfect for you guys. So you guys can win. You guys can win a Nomad E2. Let me just fix my little screen share here. Boom. You guys can win one of our Nomad E2s. You can pick any color you want, and we got 2 of them. We got 2 of them up for grabs today, guys. 2 of them up for grabs. Any of our key sets, the carry case, of course, even more desk mats, the gift cards, and of course, the dials. Daniel over on Instagram saying, yo, what's good, Mike? Hey, Daniel, how's it going, man? How's your Friday going? I'm pumped. I'm pumped for Friday. I got a wedding coming up this weekend. We're gonna have a good time. I'm seeing Bally dropping in an order number. Bally over on Instagram. I see you there. I see your order number. We're still gonna add in something for free for you, but it needs to be a live on stream order to be able to play Deal or No Deal with me today. So don't you worry. We're still gonna hook you up. But guys, to crack a case, it needs to be an order that was placed while we're live on stream. And it needs to be above $99 because guys, we're giving away some crazy shit today on the stream. We've doubled your odds. We've doubled your odds of getting the Knob 1, and we've added 2 Nomad E2s to the mix into this, guys. So there's a lot of value. There's a lot of value hidden in these cases here, guys. There's a lot of value. All right, guys, I just saw an order number come through on Shopify. But I don't see a new one yet placed into the chat. If that was you, make sure you drop that order number. Make sure you drop that order number into the chat so we can crack this case. Soph is modding for us today. So Soph's gonna let us know. Soph, by the way, guys, Soph's our head of social here at Work Louder. So she's modding the chat for us. She's gonna keep an eye out if I get too distracted or if the chat starts flowing too fast. Rookie over on Instagram saying yay giveaways. Yeah, we got a lot hidden in these cases today. I'm pumped for it. It's a lucky St. Patty Day stream. I don't know if you guys caught that little detail of the little rainbow there. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe the cases that are above the rainbow or at the end of the rainbow have the special prizes. I don't know. I didn't pack the cases, guys. I just give them away. All right, let's see. We got one. All right, guys. We got our first order. We got our first order of the stream. I'm assuming it's Waggy, right? All right, guys. Waggy over on Instagram. Order number 25321. That is the order number that we're gonna be cracking a case for first. Before we get into that, guys, I'll say that if you guys have any questions about the product, don't be shy. Feel free to drop it into chat. Oftentimes people have the same question as you, and I'm happy to answer them on stream. Don't worry if it's a hard question. I know a little bit about the products. All right, guys. So Waggy, be thinking which case you want to crack first. All right, be thinking which case you want to crack first. Reminder: the cases with the clovers, come with a special offer. Right, that special offer is the first one is you either get the guaranteed desk mat with whatever's in the case. So you get the guaranteed desk mat plus whatever's in the case, or you get whatever's in the case plus a spin on the wheel over here. You get a spin on the wheel over here where you'll have a 1 in 10 chance of walking home with a knob 1 with whatever's in the case. All right. So it's a pretty, I know it's a tough choice. You either get a guaranteed or you double your odds of getting a knob 1. I know. Honestly, I don't know what I'd pick. And I got a special little prop. If you do pick a clover case, but I'm not going to reveal what that is yet because God knows I don't look good in hats. So, all right. So let's see. So I'm gonna see. I see Emma saying Waggy just dropped an order number into chat. Emma, yes, we got Waggy. Waggy's up first, guys. Waggy's up first to crack a case. I'm seeing Dave. I'm seeing Dave saying, so a person can possibly win a Nomad E2 and a Knob 1. Dave, you are correct. Those, that's how crazy the giveaway is today. You could walk away with, what's that, like $800 US in keyboards. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy stream. I'm seeing Rookie over on Instagram asking, do you ship to Bangladesh? Yes, we ship worldwide. By the way, guys, to give you an idea of what you could purchase that's over $99 on the website, but it's still close to it. You know, maybe you're new to Work Louder. You don't have any of our products yet. You just kind of want to dip your toe in first. You know, you just want to dip your toe in. You want to try your luck at getting the free keyboards. I get it. Let's see. I'll show you some stuff that you guys could pick up for close to $100, if not like right on the nose. All right, so first on the list, if you want a keyboard, you could check out this one right here. This is the I'll even pull it up on the website here. We'll swap over here and swap over here. This is the XYZ workboard, guys. So what I got on the website down here is basically what I got on my desk right here. There are some little details that I'm going to point out about my particular unit. Because you could say that I pimped it out a little bit. So the XYZ workboard starts, technically starts at $69, but I would recommend either getting the pre-built, which is $114, okay? So you're over that $99 mark. So you get the $114 model, and you'll be able to crack open some cases with me. You could also get the assembly kit. Which is $89. So you're still like $11 short, but there's a bunch of stuff that you could add to bump it over the line. You could add in the Legend key set. So this key set right here, the MX Legend. So that adds the letters on top of the keys. It already comes with a full set of keycaps, but they're technically blind keycaps. You can still type on it. It'll still work like a keyboard and or macro pad straight out of the box. But maybe you want some legends on it. Go for the MX Legend, add-on. If you want like an artisan, you can add the iCandy keycap to it, or you could add a couple dials to just bump it over the edge. I think like 2 dials would get you there. All right. Let's see. I'm seeing some of the chat coming in here. Albrin over on Instagram saying, do you deliver to Argentina? Yes, we deliver to Argentina and the rest of the world. We deliver worldwide, guys. All right, so Waggy saying, let's go. Let's start off with case number 1. All right, guys, let's have a look. So guys, Waggy over on Instagram is our first customer of the stream. Waggy, why don't you let everyone know in chat what you ended up picking up, and we'll show them before we crack your case. Waggy placed his order on our website, came back here, dropped that order number into the chat, and now he's getting to pick a case here. He's picking case number 1. And in these cases, guys, are all of these prizes, including 2 Nomad E2s. These keyboards are worth $359 retail, guys. It's actually crazy that we got 2 of these for grabs today. So we're gonna be cracking open case number 1 here, guys. We're gonna be cracking open case number 1 here in a second. I'm gonna catch up on the chat, answer some of these questions that I'm seeing coming in. All right, let's see. So Dave over on Instagram is re-explaining the rules there to Repo, saying for any order over $99, guys. So yeah, you could get the XYZ workboard with a couple add-ons. That's gonna put you over that mark. Or you could just get the pre-built version, which is at $114, and that will make you eligible too. On this particular model, actually, here I'll unplug it for you guys and. I'll use the Creator Micro, which I'll talk about next because we got this one. This one's a great one. If you're looking to get something that's going to streamline your productivity and or just make your work day a lot more fun, the Macro Pad's a great one. I'll talk about that one in a second though. So this over here, guys, is the XYZ. This is the XYZ Workboard R2. All right, guys. So you can see the finished model that we got over here. We got the company values on the back. For those of you guys that have never seen this quote from us, these are our company values. I'll read it for you guys. It says, "Products for people inspired by a version of themselves, sometimes forgotten. Playful, versatile, and above all else, creative. We believe people do their best work when it doesn't feel like work at all, when it's all work and no play." So that's our company values, guys. We put those onto the backs of all of our new products. And yeah, this is the XYZ Workboard R2. And you may notice, actually, these are not the stock keycaps. I actually have the MX Delta key set on here. This is our new key set that comes standard on the Nomad E2. This is the new key set that comes standard on the Nomad E2, guys. This is actually a double shot key set. Insane quality, guys. We've put in. I don't know if I could honestly say a year, but it's pretty darn close to a year's worth of time designing and refining these keycaps, guys. I know that you're gonna love them. All of the people that have shown these to in person as our beta testers have absolutely loved them. If you like high profile keycaps, but been wanting to try a low profile board, these keycaps are going to be right up your alley. They have a very similar and familiar kind of feel that is going to hug side to side on your fingertips. And they're more sculpted. They're more sculpted than the stock keycaps that come on these on the XYZ. And so it's going to give you a really familiar typing experience. But with all of the flair and utility of a work louder board. So yeah, you guys could pick up that one. That one's pretty close to the $99 point for the deal or no deal. Or you could pick up the Creator Micro 2. Guys, these things are our bread and butter. They just fly off the shelves. They're pretty useful in basically every software. That's why these things are our bread and butter, because so many people can get so much utility out of them regardless of which software they're using. I personally like using mine with no icons on them, although we do sell an icon pack. Silly me, forgot to bring them and put them beside me. I'll just ask for Soph to grab me the key set. I think Mattia had the box. Yeah. So yeah, you could put icon keycaps on them. I personally like the matte and all black look to it. But yeah, we do sell the MX Icon pack, which comes with 64 icon keycaps. I'll pop the box open here. Comes with 64 icon keycaps that are particularly good for video editing, photo editing, graphic design, and I would even say music production, since music production has a lot of the similar shortcuts to video editing, actually. But yeah, here you have it, guys. These are all the keycaps that come in the MX Icon key set that can both work on the XYZ Workboard and the Creator Micro 2. All right, guys. Let me catch up on some of these questions. I'm seeing Milan over on Instagram saying, "Hey man, super down to pre-order the new XYZ. Was wondering if you get that twirl cable with it." Very good question. You don't get the custom this custom cable with it. This one is actually it actually is a Work Louder product. It actually is a Work Louder product, but it's unreleased yet. It's unreleased yet. I daily drive all of our products before we release them to you guys. I want to know exactly what it's like. To use the product every day, as one of our customers would. We make products for ourselves. So I just make stuff that I think is cool. And then hopefully you guys like it too, and hopefully like it enough to buy it as well. But yeah, I daily drive all of our products before we ship them out to you guys, because I really want to stress test them, see them in action, see how it feels and looks on the desk, so that I know that when you guys buy it and you guys put it on your desk, it's gonna look cool, it's gonna look awesome. So to answer your question, Milan, about the cable, it doesn't come with this cable, but it does come with a custom and branded Work Louder cable. So yeah, it does. It actually does come with a cable. We didn't mention that on the website because it was a little bit of a last minute addition. I know a lot of people are buying the XYZ workboard as a intro product to the whole Work Louder ecosystem and brand experience. And all of our other keyboards come with a cable, and I was like, it feels kind of weird that the XYZ doesn't come with a cable. So I was like, let's just add it in. So it's actually not on the website that it comes with a cable, but it actually does come with a Work Louder cable, just not this one. Incidentally, it comes with the same cable that the Micro comes with. All right. Let's see. I'm seeing Ricardo over on Instagram saying, Mike, why the color kit, the green ones, are not compatible with the Nomad E2? Yeah, the stems are different. The stems are different because we have to remodel the encoders. We have to remodel the encoders because we're changing the physical part below it so that we can make it clicky. Because I know a lot of people had feedback for us on the Nomad E1 where it was actually that's a great one. So can I have the Nomad V2 PCB sample, please? I'll show you guys why the stem isn't the same. So basically what Ricardo over on Instagram is asking, he's saying like, why isn't the stem on the top here compatible with the stem on the new Nomad E2? Because basically there was a bunch of reasons. Honestly, there were a lot of reasons. You can't modify the stem like when the board is fully built like this. You actually have to disassemble the board to modify the stem on the E1. We didn't want that for the E2, so we changed it to the green PCB sample. Although I'll keep that one. Yeah, I'll pick that one. So we swapped the actual encoder on the inside there, so that it's not only more satisfying to turn, but it's also now clickable. So when you click that dial, you're going to be able to map it to an action. Here, I'll give you a little sound test on this. It was technically in the last update, but in case you didn't read it or see it, I'll do it for you now. Here, let me just pause my music here for a sec. All right, here we go. We paused it. All right, so first up will be the sound test here. Here, let's go full screen. Let me just change. Was this my exposure or my ISO? My exposure is going nuts. Let me tune this down a little bit. And I changed something at the same time there. Okay, that should be better. Here we go. Okay, so first up is the Nomad E1 encoder sound. So just for your interest, the encoder that we're using in here is technically very similar to the encoder that's used for a mouse. So when you scroll this mouse, you're scrolling it along along the rotating axis. Basically here, so Mattia hooked me up with a already opened Nomad E, so I can actually show you that part there. So like this little silver bit right there, that's what's called an encoder. And in your mouse, it kind of sits like this. So when you scroll it, you're scrolling like that, right? So like there's a little rod that goes in and it's turning as you scroll. So if you're curious about like what that encoder feels like on the Nomad E1, it kind of feels like the scroll of a mouse, which on a mouse is fine. But on a keyboard dial, it turned out to be not so satisfying to turn because it's really soft and kind of like little rolling hills. which is again fine if you're scrolling on a mouse, but on a keyboard you kind of want a bit more tactility to it. So we changed that part, and so now you can actually hear the little steps. So here you go. I'll shut up here for a minute. So I don't know if you guys can hear that on stream. So yeah, so that's basically it. So you can hear that the encoder is a lot more refined, there's a lot more tactility to it. So anyways, so that's now I'm just yapping here, guys. I get lost in my own rabbit holes here about my own stuff. So yeah, so basically that's what we got going on for that. That's why the stems are not compatible from the V1 to the V2. All right, so guys, I see a bunch of questions in the chat here. I'm lagging on the chat, but we also got Waggy's order, and we're gonna crack that case. I know he's been waiting. So Waggy, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in chat over on Instagram, and we'll crack your case. I just don't want to crack your case with you not in chat. So let me know that we're good to crack a case here. We're good to crack a case, and we'll crack your case number 1. You can also confirm with me that you still want to open case number 1. Guys, while we wait for Waggy to confirm that they're in chat, I'll just re-explain the rules of how Deal or No Deal works. So basically, you go to our website and you place an order. You place an order for anything. For your order has to be above $99, okay? Above $99, you come back to the live stream chat, regardless of the platform, drop your order number into that chat, and then you're gonna get to pick one of these cases to potentially win any one of these prizes here. It's not potentially. You will win one of these prizes here. You just don't know which prize is gonna be. In these cases, we have 2 Nomad E2s, okay? We have 2 Nomad E2s valued at $359. $359 hidden in just a single case there. We also have any of our key sets. We got carry case, desk mats, gift cards, and of course the dials. But because this is a St. Paddy's Day stream, I know it's not St. Paddy's Day yet, but it's like we only do these streams on Friday. Guys, come on, cut me some slack here. It's a St. Paddy's Day stream. Okay, we got the clovers. We got the clover cases. Okay, there's only 5 clover cases. If you pick a clover case, not only will you get what's in that case, you will also be presented with a choice to either get one of our green cutting mats guaranteed with whatever's in the case, or get whatever's in the case plus a spin on the Wheel of Fortune, where you have double the odds of getting a knob 1 just from getting that case. So guys, those are the rules, guys. Those are the rules, and Waggy over on Instagram is first up. All right, so guys, I see it. I see Waggy over on Instagram giving me the thumbs up, in chat. Waggy's picked case number 1. He's picked case number 1, guys. So without further ado, let's see if Waggy's got the luck of the Irish with him today. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Black dial. So Waggy, you're going to be going home with a black dial. We're going to get that added to your order. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the order. I got case number 1. Boom, guys. That's it. Case number 1 is off the table. Case number 1 is off the table. A black dial. But Waggy, let people know what you got, what you ended up picking up in chat. I mean, I think I asked you that before. You might have already dropped it. Okay, so Waggy ended up saying he got the work desk mat. He got the work desk mat and our merch. Yo, those are great. Those are great picks, man. Great picks. I'm actually using one of the work mats right now. I'm using the gray one just so happens to go better in my setup. I got a lot of like charcoals and grays and stuff going on in my setup. So the gray one looks particularly good in my setup. But guys, the green is flying off the shelves. Probably because it's green and black. So you get a lot of utility out of that one product. You get a lot of different looks. If you're a content creator, man, you know that people have been loving the cutting mats lately, but you also probably know that basically no one sells a cutting mat the size of a desk mat. I don't mean a desk mat that looks like a cutting mat. I mean a cutting mat that looks like a desk mat. I know that it seems like I'm saying the same thing. It's not the same thing. One is a fabric desk mat. One is a fabric desk mat with a cutting mat print over top, meaning you cannot cut on it. You cannot solder anything on it and then accidentally drop something hot. You can't spill something on a fabric desk mat without having to then go and clean it, risking damaging or ruining the design on the desk mat. With a cutting mat that is the size of a desk mat, you can cut on it, you can tinker on it, you can spill your coffee 1,000 times on it, and it's still gonna look brand new at the end of the day. And for those of you that game and wonder, can the cutting mat be used for gaming? Yes, it can. I've been gaming quite a bit. I've been gaming quite a bit on the weekends. Actually, I've been gaming so much that I got a little sick from going to bed too late. I just wore myself down. But yeah, guys. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on some of these questions here. Soph, do we have any order numbers that are queued up? Okay, guys. So guys, we still have all of the Lucky Clover cases up for grabs, guys. We only have 5 of them. But if you pick one of these cases, you are either guaranteed the desk mat. So like one of the ones that I have here, you're either guaranteed the desk mat, or you can choose to pick to get a spin on the Wheel of Fortune, automatically doubling your odds of getting a knob 1, which is this board right here, guys. The knob 1 is this board right here. You probably recognize it from social media. If I may say so myself, I think it might be the most hyped keyboard of 2025, 2026. Yeah. But it'll if you guys pick one of those Clover cases, guys, you're gonna double your odds of getting this keyboard completely free of charge. It's a $439 keyboard that you could get for $0 basically. All right, let's see. I'm seeing Josh over on Instagram saying, man, every time I join these, I'm always tempted to buy something. Dude, today is a great day to get in on the Deal or No Deal streams. If it's not only for the fact that we got the Clover cases going on, which gives you unreal chances of getting the knob 1 right off the bat, but we've also added in 2 Nomad E2s into this. So you could pick whichever colorway you want, by the way, for the Nomad E2s, but we also got 3 any key sets. So that could be like the Icon key set for the Creator Micro. So let's say you pick up a Creator Micro. They start at I believe it's 144 or 145. You could pick up a Creator Micro, and then if you get the any, for instance, if you get the any key set prize, which we got 3 of them hidden in the cases, you could get, for instance, the MX Icon to go with it. Fantastic key set to get with it, because then you can swap out the blank keycaps on it for keycaps with icons. I personally like the all black look, and I don't know what it is. Normally I have a terrible memory, but I can remember all of my shortcuts on this thing. I don't know. It's way easier. It's way easier to remember where things are when they're in a grid. It's just like your brain can just like associate kind of like coordinates almost for stuff. Especially like once you got memorized like 1 or 2 in your layout, it becomes really easy to like remember, okay, so if this one's that one, then the one right beside it is a related key that I've mapped to that. But speaking of that, guys, we're actually working on a feature called Cheat Sheet for the Creator Micro. Guys, we hid something from you guys about the Creator Micro. So this is actually going to be very new to a lot of you guys listening. And if you already own a Creator Micro 2, your Creator Micro will have this feature. We just didn't tell you about it. So if you look closely, I'm going to see if I can get the focus and the lighting. Okay, if you look closely, where you see the RGB ring over here, right? There is let me see if I can catch the light just perfect on it. There is like a very thin strip of like, it's like almost like a black indent that runs all around the inner perimeter of the circuit board. That actually is a touch sensor. So it functions very similarly to the layer touch sensor that we have right here. So you can see me tapping the M. The M is the touch sensor that allows you to change layers. So you can actually see my micro is changing its ring and backlight RGB based on the layers that I have, because I have it mapped for different things. So like my first layer, which is like the full multicolor one, is like just for like my general shortcuts for like admin work. So it's like copy, paste, screenshot, alt tab, screen record, like mission control, all of that kind of stuff, like swapping desktops, all of that kind of stuff. I have for Figma, Illustrator, Photoshop, and Premiere, of course. So you can see the layers, the layer LEDs over here are swapping it. But going back to that secret touch sensor that we've mapped all around, we're planning on making that. So if you just swipe along the side, it'll open up a cheat sheet on screen. So it's very similar to what happens when you use the radial menu here. So for those of you guys that don't know, when you push up or anywhere on this dial, it opens up. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I got input open over here. Okay, I got input open. Oh, I got an update here, guys. Hold on. Guys, we're updating and bringing new features and firmware updates to this thing all the time. So let me just run my update here for input. We're about 60% done, and I'll be able to show you the radial menu. And so basically when you swipe anywhere along the perimeter here of your micro, it'll open up a cheat sheet and it'll show you on screen what you have mapped to your micro. So if you wanted to rock this all black look like this, you don't have to compromise on remembering what you have mapped versus the aesthetic. You can actually have both. Okay, I need to connect this via cable here for the firmware updates. Hold on. Let me just plug that in. Okay, here we go. There we go. So input should connect it now. All right, guys. Download. Okay, here we go. So I'll just bring it over here. So I'm downloading my the new firmware update for the micro. Got it. So you can see it's updating now. It's in that bootloader mode. So you can see the messaging here, sending the device into bootloader mode. So it's automatically updating it. Guys, Sophia is telling me we have another live order number. Let's see. Did I miss the order number? What is the order number? So for which one was the order number? 25322. All right. I'm not seeing whose order number that was though. Okay, the real bench. I see you now. Okay, so the real bench. Which platform was that one from? Which platform? Instagram. Okay, so the real bench over on Instagram. You can pick your case. And then in a sec here, we're gonna crack it, guys. For those of you that don't know the rules, I'll just re-explain them. So the real bench over on Instagram just placed an order for over $99 on our website. What that means is they can now select one of these cases to win any one of these prizes. All of these prizes here, guys, that are shown below are randomly distributed throughout all of these cases over here. Okay? And so all you got to do is pick that case, and whatever product's in there, it's yours. All right. The cases with the clovers on them have a special St. Paddy's Day rule that's applying to them, which is you'll be presented with an extra choice. Okay. You'll either get a free work mat, a free green black work mat added to your order, or you'll get whatever's in the case plus you'll be spinning the instant win Wheel of Fortune, where you double your odds of getting the knob one for $0, for $0 extra, guys. It's a crazy St. Paddy's Day deal we got going on today, guys. So that's the rules. You go to our website, spend $99 or more, drop the order number into chat, pick a case, and whatever's in that case is yours. All right, so the Real Bench over on Instagram, I feel like that's the Real Bench over on Instagram saying, lucky number 13. Bench, do you know that today is also Friday the 13th? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, today is Friday the 13th. Did you know that today is also Friday the 13th? I'm feeling like 13 has got the 3 clovers on it. I'm feeling like it's got the 3 clovers on it. So guys, so without further ado, I'm excited here, guys. We got the 13 going on here, guys. So there is so not only is it Friday the 13th, the Real Bench is going to pick case number 13, and it's also got the 4-leaf clover on it. So Bench, before we crack your case, you got to make the decision. Do you want to go for the guaranteed free desk mat being added to the order, or do you want to get whatever's in the case, plus I should mention that you can get the desk mat and you also get whatever's in the case. So it's like you get whatever's in the case plus the desk mat guaranteed, or you get whatever's in the case plus doubling your odds at getting the knob one for $0. So what's it gonna be? We got the 3 clovers. We got the 3 clovers already, guys. And also, I did say that there was a special edition. There's a special edition when people pick the clover cases, and it's the hat. Oh, I might have to remove the headphones for this. So guys, I didn't say I look good in hats, guys. I didn't say I look good in hats. God knows I don't look good in hats. But it is a St. Paddy's Day stream, so we will be wearing the hats when we get clover cases. We will be wearing the hats for when we get clover cases for extra luck. So we got, if you do pick the spin, that's gonna put it at 4 clovers. That's ultra lucky. A 4-leaf clover for 4 clovers. That seems like the way to go if you ask me. But the Real Bench, what's it gonna be? So they're saying on Instagram, increase the odds thanks with the spin. Guys, we're going for the spin. All right, guys. Okay, let's see. So Mod, you got that locked in for the order? He's taking the spin. All right. So Bench, why don't you drop into chat what you ended up picking up? We'll have a quick look at that for those that are interested. What people are buying live on stream here, and then we'll go and crack that case. I'm gonna check up on my Creator Micro update, and just get that little cooking over here. We got that cooking. We got the update cooking. All right, I'm gonna answer some questions. All right, so Dave over on Instagram is saying, can't wait for this one. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the spin. We're gonna be doing the spin and cracking a case. It's a big one. All right, so what's new? Here we go. So we're gonna crack open that. There we go. So I'll show you guys what that radial menu overlay looks like in just a sec here. I'm seeing Uncle over on Instagram asking, how close are we to the launch of the Nomad E2? Very, very close. Very close, guys. We're working with the pre-production. We're working with the pre-production prototypes at the moment. We're just dialing in everything. For those of you guys that remember our launch for the Nomad E1, it was our first mass production product, and definitely could have gone better. It definitely could have gone better. So we want to make sure that the Nomad E2 is that better launch and better product. And so we want to make sure that all of our T's and I's are dotted and crossed, or whatever the expression is. And yeah, so yeah, but we're close. All right. So let's see. So the Real Bench over on Instagram letting us know what their order was. It was the workboard and the green mat. Okay. So now the extra spin is making extra sense here. All right, that's a great one. So for those of you guys wondering, the Real Bench just picked up the XYZ workboard, which is the keyboard that I got right in front of me here, and the work mat, which is the desk mat that I got under. But they went for the green one. The green one is by far our most popular one. But I have to say that the gray does look really good too, and it fits best in my setup. But man, the green one is by far our most popular one. So that's a great order. Let's see if we can make it better by getting some free stuff added to it. All right, guys. So let's crack open. So should we crack the case first or do the spin first? Should we crack the case first or spin first? Spin first? Okay. So guys, we're gonna spin. We're gonna do the spin first. All right. So this is because we're doing this extra spin because Bench over on Instagram made a purchase for over $99 on the website, dropped the order number into the chat, and then picked a case with a clover. When you pick a case with a clover, not only will I wear this hat for you, but you also get the choice of either getting an added bonus of the guaranteed work desk mat being added to your order, or doubling your odds at getting a Knob One keyboard for $0. So Bench has already added the desk mat to the order, so they're gonna get the extra spin here, guys. Without further ado, let's see if the odds are in Bench's favor. All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1. All right, big money. Let's go. Oh, that was close. All right, guys, it wasn't a free Knob One, but we still have the lucky number 13 case here to open. Guys, let's see if no one says that there also isn't keyboards in the Clover cases as well, guys. No one said that. I don't know because I don't pack the cases, but I did ask Soph. I said, did you put a keyboard in the Clover case as well? And she's like, well, maybe not. You'll never know. I mean, I'm going to know, guys, because at the end of the stream, we're going to crack open all the cases and find out where everything is for sure. But guys, until then, I want you guys to be cracking the cases and winning the prizes, because at the end, when we crack open all the cases, that's it. No one's winning whatever we're cracking anymore. So guys, without further ado, let's go and crack lucky number case 13, guys. Here goes. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a black dial. Guys, we're adding a black dial to Bench's order. Guys, adding another black dial to Bench's order here. Bench, thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for playing and placing an order with us. I can't wait for you to get your work mat and the XYZ workboard. You're gonna love it. We put a lot of hard work into this product. Unbelievable value for the $89 that you can get this thing at. Again, thank you, Bench, for playing. Guys, I see that we got another order queued up here. Milan over on Instagram. You're up, my friend. You're up. Hold on, let me check off case number 13 here from the list. All right. What's that? That's case E. Boom. Lucky number 13. I thought Soph was going to play some games with us and make lucky number 13 on Friday the 13th, but maybe that was too obvious. Maybe she knew that. Maybe she knew that. But if I was picking the cases, I probably would have gone for that one as well. All right, so Milan saying case number 23. Case number 23. Guys, I'm going to answer some questions here. Before we crack this case. Milan asked me, do we have any promo codes? Bro, this is the promo code. I am the promo code right now. The stream is the promo code. But okay, we're locked in here. Tristan over on Instagram, I see your order number, but that one is not a live on-stream order. We're only doing the deal or no deal cases for the live on-stream orders. So you gotta place an order live on stream. Reset restream. Okay, guys, I think we might have lost. Did we lose Instagram? All right, guys. I think we lost Instagram. I'm getting Carlos over on TikTok letting me know that Instagram died. Let me just reset this here for us, guys. And then we'll get cooking right away. All right, here we go. What is this? Deal or no? Oh, actually, I'll do a little type test. I'll do a little type test here. All right. Public, boom. Alrighty. Okay. Let me switch to full screen mode, and then I can pull this up and pull this over. Boom. Here we go. And then what else do I need? I need this and copy that and paste this. Boom. Okay. So if that's the stream key. All right. I think you're all set now. Yeah. Okay. Should be good. All right, guys. Instagram should be coming back momentarily, and then we can get back to cracking them cases. We got Milan up first. Let's swap back to our main. Did Milan pick a clover case? Milan picked a clover case, so the hat stays. The hat stays. Y'all are gonna make me wear this hat until all those cases are done, aren't you? I know. The stream has to be pushed over here first. Hold on, it takes a second here. What do you mean? Did I do it? I have to click go live first because you need to put that into Restream. No, bro, I don't have Restream open. You got to paste that into Restream, and then Restream is gonna push that. And then I can click it to go live over here. Sorry, guys. We're doing Stream 101 here. Stream 101. Milan, I see you. Don't worry. We're resetting up Instagram. Don't worry. I know Instagram crashed. We're just resetting it up here. Guys, in the meantime, if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them into chat. Guys, I think we just got Instagram going back up here. We should be cooking now. I can put back my music too. Unless I can't put back my music. There's no volume. Why is there no volume? I don't know. All right, guys. So let's I don't need music anyways. All right, guys. So without further ado, Milan, why don't you drop into chat what you picked up for everyone, and we'll show them what you got before we go and crack your case. So I see a lot of people joining in from Instagram, guys. For those of you that are new here, I'm Mike. I'm one of the co-founders here at Work Louder, and today we're doing a special St. Paddy's Day deal or no deal stream. Don't worry, I know it's not actually St. Paddy's Day yet, but how can I help myself to give you guys an even better deal, guys? So this is how it works. You go to our website, you place an order for $99 or more. You come back to the stream on any platform. You drop that order number into chat, and then you pick a case. You pick one of these cases here, okay? I'm gonna explain the clovers here in a second. Inside of these cases, all of these prizes are hidden, okay? Including 2 Nomad E2s. Guys, these are our flagship. These are our flagship keyboards. This one here. It's this keyboard here. We got 2 of these hidden in the cases, okay? These keyboards are valued at $359 US. You could win it for $0 extra just by picking the right case here, guys. But because guys, this is a St. Paddy's Day stream. I am wearing the hat, guys. I'm wearing the hat. It means if you pick a Clover case, you are going to be presented with an extra deal. An extra deal. That deal is keep whatever's in the case and get a green black work mat added to your order. So that's the cutting mat that you see here, but in green, and then the flip side is black. So you'll have the green black combo added to your order, or keep whatever's in the case and then get double the odds at winning the knob one by getting to spin this wheel here, guys. By getting to spin this wheel. That's the knob one right here, guys. You could win this $440 keyboard for $0 extra, guys. For $0 extra. I wonder. Okay, guys. I spun it there. Didn't get it myself there. It would have been funny if we got it on the blind spin. But guys, so that is the deal. We have Milan over on Instagram. I think is now over on YouTube. Now over on YouTube. So either platform is good, Milan. You can write from either one. They're going to be up right now, guys. We're going to be cracking cases and spinning. Well, actually, I don't know if we're spinning. Milan, what are we doing? Are we doing the extra? Are we doing the extra desk mat? Are we going for the desk mat guaranteed added to your order? Or are we going for the double odds, doubling the odds on winning the knob one? What's it going to be? Let me know in chat. All right, guys. In the meantime, I'm going to answer some questions here. I'm seeing Ellie over on Instagram asking, what firmware are your keyboards running on? Is it VAIL with a custom app or something you built from the ground up? Great question. We built this app, which is called Input, from the ground up. So our keyboards used to run using VIA. They used to run using VIA, but honestly, I'm not so much a fan now that I actually gone through the effort of building my own thing. Mainly because VIA, it's just not user-friendly. Like, anyone that tries to gaslight you into thinking that it is user-friendly for a new user, they're either a programmer or they're a genius. Because for most people, it's not the easiest thing to use out of the box. And so what we did is we built our own app from the ground up and focused it on the user experience. So yeah, I have to say that our own app is leagues better than VIA. No slight to the VIA guys; those guys are awesome. We used VIA for many years on our products, as a startup, working our way up there. But now that we have our own app, we can just have so much more control over the user experience and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely prefer it running on the what's it called, on Input instead. I'm just gonna connect the micro here to my computer. I have to repair it since I did a firmware update. Sometimes it requires a repair. I think this time it especially requires it because we updated the Bluetooth stack. All right, so let's swap this and remove that, and then click this. All right, it should unpair there. Otherwise, I can just use it wired. Let's see. Are you sure you want to remove this device? Yes. Let's add the Bluetooth device. It should be Bluetooth 3. Is it showing up here? Maybe I'll do Bluetooth 1. Man, I got a lot of Bluetooth devices. All right, guys. Okay, so I'll just connect it with a cable for now to keep the stream going here. All right, let's swap out of Bluetooth mode. Keep it in wired mode for now. Boom. That's it. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's crack a case for Milan Milan, what did we decide here? Are we going for the extra desk mat, or are we going for the extra spin? I'm just reading through chat here. So Milan over on YouTube, I think he swapped back. I think he said he swapped back to Instagram. But Milan's saying, I got the XYZ PCB kit to 3D print the case himself, and then one assembly kit to get a complete one. Dude, sick order. So for those of you wondering what Milan just picked up, he picked up basically 2 of these keyboards. But we do have different options for them. So basically what he did is he picked up a pre-built version like this. So it comes pre-built. He picked up a pre-built version like this, like what you're seeing down there. So it's basically this one, but with the blind key set on it and not the legend key set. And then he also picked up a PCB kit version, which comes with the keycaps, the switches, the dial, and of course the PCB and all of like the little screws. And then he's going to 3D print his own base because the 3D printing files for the XYZ are for free on our website. So he's going to DIY one of them and then have us build the other one for him. So that's pretty sick. All right, let's see. We're Milan saying we're delaying my win on this one. No, bro, we're going for it. Bro, this is a good case. Let me see. I'm just trying to find that if we're going for the extra spin. If we're going for the extra spin or we're going for the mat. It was the extra spin, so. All right, so Mod's helping me out here. It was the extra spin. So, guys, let's do the extra spin. Let's do the extra spin first. We're going to go to the giveaway, guys. All right, guys, without further ado, Milan over on YouTube, Instagram, he's on both of them there. Place the order for over $99 on our website. Picked case 23. Picked case 23, which is this case right over here, guys, which has a lucky clover to it. So I'm keeping the hat because it's the lucky clover. It's the four-leaf clover. And what he's picked, so when you pick the clover cases, you either get a guaranteed green-black desk mat added to your order, or you can choose to spin the wheel of fortune here, which double your odds at getting the Knob One keyboard for $0. So he's picked doubling the odds. Guys, let's do it. May the odds forever be in your favor, Milan. All right, let's get the hat secured here. All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! No whammy, no. That's not a good, doesn't have enough no. It was the wrong side, guys. It was the wrong side. It's like perfectly matched on the wrong side. All right, guys. So we still have the case. Milan, sorry we couldn't get you that Knob One. But let's see if the Nomad E2 is hidden in case 23. All right. Let's see it. We're gonna do it in rapid succession here. Rapid succession. I've never seen that show, but I've heard it's good. All right, guys, let's do it here. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, the green black desk mat. Let's go. So you're gonna be going home with the 2 XYZ workboards in your order plus the green black desk mat. Man, this one's been flying off the shelves. I know you're gonna love it. Great addition to the order. That was case 23. Milan, thank you for joining the Deal or No Deal stream. I hope you're happy with the extra mat. We're gonna add that one to your order. Boom! One of the 3 desk mats are off the chart, guys. Guys, these are all the prizes that are still up for grabs, on today's Deal or No Deal stream. Guys, the odds of getting a keyboard here, the odds of getting one of our flagship keyboards are doubled for this stream, guys. It's double the odds. That's why it's a lucky St. Paddy's Day stream, guys. That's why it's a lucky St. Paddy's Day stream, and we're doubling the odds for you guys today. So if you guys want to play Deal or No Deal with me, play Deal or No Deal with one of the founders of Work Louder. All you need to do is place an order for $99 or more on our website. go drop that order number into the chat, and then we're gonna go crack some cases with you and see what we can win for you. What we can win for you. If you pick one of the cases with a clover on it, guys, I'm getting word here that we have 2 orders. We got 2 orders in the pipeline, guys. We got 2 orders in the pipeline. Who's up first, so? All right. All right, we got Tristan. I'm pretty sure Tristan is over on Instagram. That's 25,325? Man, that sounds like a lucky order number if I've ever heard one. All right, so Tristan, you can lock in your case here. Okay, yeah, I see Tristan and Alex on Instagram. Guys, Tristan, what did you end up picking up? Or do we have another XYZ workboard? We get another XYZ workboard order. What are we cooking with here, guys? What are we getting here? So Connor over on Instagram asking, how do I join? So the way you join is you place an order for $99 or and up on our website. You get that order number, you drop it into the chat on any of the platforms, and then pick a case. Inside these cases, we have all of these prizes, including a Nomad, we have 2 Nomad E2s up here, our flagship keyboards, the Nomad E2s. We got 2 of them up for grabs. They haven't been found yet. Guys. We have any of our key sets, so you could get the work icon key set over here, which is a great icon key set that goes with all of our newer boards, by the way. So you could technically throw these keycaps on the XYZ workboard to get like a giant macro pad, or you could use them directly on the Creator Micro, which is genuinely a macro pad. And have those icons there. Great for photo, video editing, graphic design, music production, even admin work, because you can use the Creator Micro in any software. All right, so let's see. Tristan, which case we going for? So I'm seeing Tristan picking case 18. Okay, case 18 is not a lucky clover case, so the hat's coming off. The headphones are going back on here. The headphones are going back on. Case number 18 is not a clover case. So guys, when we pick clover cases, you're presented with the extra option of getting either a desk mat guaranteed added to your order, or doubling your odds at getting the knob 1 by getting to spin the Wheel of Fortune over here, guys. So Tristan over on Instagram has picked lucky number case 18. So guys, let's crack case 18. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna crack cases in faster succession here, guys, because we're only streaming for an hour. We're only streaming for like an hour and a bit. It's been over an hour. Okay, I'm apparently I'm capping here. So guys, how long has it been? An hour and 15? Okay, guys. You know what? We're doubling the odds. We're doubling the odds for you guys winning the keyboards. So let's double the stream hour as well. So we'll stream for 2 hours, which means there's another 45 minutes on this stream. After that, we're closing. We're closing the St. Paddy's Day stream. We're closing. I know it's not St. Paddy's Day, but we don't do the Deal or No Deal streams on any other day other than Friday, because man, is it great to win a keyboard for free on a Friday and then start your weekend. I just love the concept of that. So that's pretty much why we don't run the Deal or No Deals on any other day. But guys, we're gonna be cracking case number 18 here for Tristan over on Instagram. I'm gonna take a little sip here. All right, Tristan, what did you say you got for your order? I don't know if I got you to drop what you ended up picking up into the order. But all right, here I'm just gonna check the chat here real quick, guys, because we got a lot of stuff going on in the chats. All right. So I see Nomad is flying over on Instagram saying do you guys think about making a light version less than $100? My friend, we already have, and you're quite literally looking at it. The XYZ workboard over here starts at 69 bucks. But if you want something that you just assemble it all yourself, it starts at 89 bucks, still under 100 bucks. So you're asking, do you have a keyboard that's under 100 bucks? Yes, you are looking at it. It is the XYZ workboard here. Look, I'll pop over to the website and show it to you. It's this one right here. So if we pick the assembly kit, so the assembly kit comes with everything that you'll need to assemble it yourself. It takes about 10 minutes to do the assembly. And then after those 10 minutes, you have a fully functioning keyboard that you can go type on right away. So you're asking for something under 100 bucks, boom, you're looking at it right here. But if you want to play Deal or No Deal with me, you'll have to add maybe one or two add-ons to your order, because to play Deal or No Deal with me, it needs to be minimum $99. But then you get to crack open one of these cases, and on today's stream, you will have double the odds of winning one of our keyboards. There's the Nomad E2 added here, guys. We got two of them up for grabs. Here. And if you pick a case with a clover on it, you could also get an extra spin on the Wheel of Fortune here, where you have double the odds of winning a Knob 1. So it's a crazy stream here, guys. It's crazy odds on today's stream. So Tristan had picked case number 18, guys. So let's show all the newcomers to the stream how this works here, guys. So Tristan placed the order for over 99 bucks on the website. He ended up picking up the Knob 1 desk mat and a travel case. Sick pick, man. And he's picked case number 18. So he didn't pick a clover case. Maybe he's thinking that our head of social here hid the Nomad E2s not in a clover case, but rather in a standard case. That's pretty good. That's pretty good thinking. That's pretty good thinking here. So guys, let's crack open this case and see what extra item Tristan's gonna get added to his order. So guys, without further ado, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Any key set. Dude, this is a sick one to get. All right, guys. So Tristan just got the any key set item for his order. What this means is he can actually pick any of the key sets on our website and get that added to his order free of charge. Dude, if I'm being straight up with you, you should add our most expensive key set to your order, because I'm the most stoked about it because I got it right here. I've been typing on, no one else has been able to type on it like for a daily driver other than the internal WorkLouder team. I'm hyped. This thing, it's instantly now my favorite key set. This thing is our double shot, or I'll unplug it, I'll go full screen. Hold on. I need to be clicked into here. Boom. I'll go full screen to give you guys a better look at it. All right, so this is our double shot key set. This is also shine through. I know, like, I've unplugged the XYZ workboard over here, so there's no juice going to it. But this is actually a shine through key set. You can see the profile that we got here to it. So it's a low profile keycap, but it's nice and sculpted. That's gonna hug your finger really well. It's gonna give you a familiar typing feel to a high profile keyboard, but with all of the benefits and style of a low profile look. This key set on our website right now is, I believe, $199 on pre-order. It's $199 on pre-order. Let me just check this one off the list. That was a sick one to pick. All right, so we got that was case 18. So boom, one of the any key sets now, guys, has been. Wow, look at that. I don't know if there was any relation to it, but it was right beside the NE2. So Tristan, you can pick any of our key sets on our website. Here, we'll do some personal shopping with you. So if you go, guys, hold on, let me also swap over to my main scene. And for those of you guys that are wondering how I'm controlling my stream here, I'm actually using my Creator Micro as my stream controller. So I've actually mapped my hotkeys here. So this big button swaps me to the full screen. And then I got this one of the keys above it swapping me back here. So I'm actually using this as a stream controller with OBS. This thing works with everything. So like no wonder it works with OBS as well. It works great as a stream controller. Okay, so Tristan, you can head over to our website and go under accessories and keycaps, and technically you can pick any of these keycaps here. Just keep in mind, if it says Kyle beside it, it won't work with our newer products, right? So if you have like a Creator Micro 1 or a Creator Board, which are some of our older products, you can pick the Kyle ones and it'll work with it. But if you picked if you have like our Nomad E1 or Nomad E2, a Knob 1 or a Creator Micro 2 or a Framer Micro, you'll want to go with one of our MX key sets. So that's the MX Delta, that's the Knob Sans, that's the MX Alpha, MX Icon, MX Legend, MX Pure, or the technically you could also pick the iCandy Artisan keycap if you want. Yeah, just either drop it into chat which one you want to take, or if you want to like have a little time to decide, just send us a DM with your order number and just like a little reminder that, hey, my prize on stream was the any key set and I'd like this key set added to my order, and we'll get you hooked up, bud. But yeah, sick prize, good pick on case number 18. Oh, look at that, guys. We got a kind of like a little bingo situation going here. I think on one of the last streams I said that if it reaches a full straight line on any of the streams, that I'll do a free giveaway for anyone in chat, so you wouldn't even have to place an order of that one if we do the bingo. But we're not there yet. Somebody would need to pick case number 3 and case number 8 to trigger that bingo for the chat. All right, guys. So let's see what we got going. Yeah, Milan, nice having you on stream. Thanks for participating, dude, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, so next up, guys, we have another order number in queue. Do we have 2 in queue? Okay, guys, we have another order in queue. That's Alex over on Instagram. Alex, I see you're saying, I'll take case 17 for the St. Paddy's Day. Why not? All right, case 17, you know what that means. We're putting the hat on. Guys, I know it. I don't look good in the hats, but guys, it is the St. Paddy's Day stream. So we're putting on the hat every time a St. Paddy's Day case is picked. And Alex is going with case number 17. So Alex, what are we doing? Are we adding a green black desk mat to your order? Or are you taking the double the odds for the keyboard for the Knob 1 with the Wheel of Fortune? Which one are we doing for you here? You might have already said that. I might also be lagging on the chat here. Let me catch up with chat. All right. Dave over on TikTok saying somebody's got to win a keyboard today for sure. The odds are doubled, but we're also streaming for less, not as long today. We're streaming. It was only supposed to be an hour. Technically speaking, it was only supposed to be an hour, but we're doubling the odds for the keyboards. So I said, why don't we double the hours for the stream? So we're doing the 2-hour stream. So how much time do we have left on the stream? Do we have 40 minutes? I thought we had like 45 minutes, like 20 minutes ago. Okay. So guys, we end at 6 p.m. So just so we're clear here, guys, we end at 6 p.m. EST. So that's in about 30 minutes. It's about like 37 minutes, guys. So we got 37 minutes left on this stream. So if you're thinking about placing an order, if you were like, I was thinking about getting a Work Louder thing, but I'm not sure, drop your questions into the chat. I'm happy to answer them. Mod, by the way, if I miss somebody's question, feel free to jump in for me and answer that. But I am watching the chat, guys. I am watching the chat. I see R Greener over on Instagram saying anything with Mac specific keys without having to hold down a function key. Yes, definitely. That would be the Knob 1 actually. If you want dedicated F keys, like an F row, that would be this keyboard right here. This is the Knob 1. I'll show you where you can get it on our website. That's under key. So you go under keyboards in the menu, and then you go down to Knob 1. So this keyboard right here, you can see it's got the F keys. It's got the F row right up top. I know this board has been popular with coders, it's got such a pleasant little bounce to it when you type on it. If you are a coder and you know Tailwind, so Tailwind's CEO, his name's Adam. He picked up two of these actually. He loved it so much. So Adam's been loving his Knob One. He actually just launched a new software product, and it has so on his landing page he has like a typing kind of thing going on, like a typing effect for his hero section, and the sound design for the typing is actually him typing on his Knob One. So it's a pretty cool Easter egg. But yeah, this keyboard really great. It's got that dedicated F row. If you did like the Nomad E2, technically speaking, it still does have the F keys there. You just hold down the FP key and then hit one of the number keys. But like you said, if you didn't want the to have to hold like an extra key and then hit that number key, I get it. The Knob One would be the way to go. All right. I'm seeing R Greener saying in brackets heart. Maybe that was supposed to be an emoji that just comes through as regular chat on our text on my side. But yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm looking through now. Work for the Knob One too. Let's see. So Tristan, I'm seeing you're asking a question. I'm looking through them now. Yeah. So basically, any of our MX, any key set that says MX will work with the Knob One. We made sure that all of our key sets are compatible size wise. So if it says MX, it'll work with the Knob One and the Nomad E. So no stress there. I'm seeing Nolan over on Instagram asking, hey, I just saw your keyboards. So cool that you guys offer boards now where we can 3D print our own cases. Yeah, we wanted to create a more affordable option. And we had this opportunity to test out this more affordable keyboard when we had spare parts for our original creator board, but we didn't have enough parts to build full creator boards, so we were just left with a bunch of these spare parts. Those spare parts were actually here. If I swap over here to the I'm seeing Carlos over on TikTok asking, do the MX work on the XYZ as well? Yes, they do. You can actually see that I'm using the Work Delta key set on my XYZ R2. But the MX Legends will also work, of course, on the XYZ workboard. Let me swap here to full screen mode. So here, I'll pluck off a key. So yeah, you can see over here that this is an MX switch. So it's actually our own custom switch. So this is a Palm POC custom switch by Work Louder. And it works with not only all of our MX keycaps, but it'll also work with other MX keycaps that you find online. So if you have key sets at home that you really like and that you'd want to use on this board or see what it looks like on this board, you'll definitely be able to just slap them on. The only special one that you'll need to keep the spacebar one is this one right here, because it's basically stabilized by two keys. So if you wanted the 2U spacebar, you'd have to keep this one right here. If you wanted to use a full non-Work Louder key set, you just go for a single. So for two switches that both act as a spacebar key when you press it. So it'll be a 1U spacebar basically. All right, so Tristan saying over on Instagram, I'll go with the MX Alpha Knight. Great choice. Actually, Mattia has that on his XYZ. I'll see if Soph can pass that one to me. Can you pass me Mattia's XYZ workboard? Tristan, I'll show you what it looks like. It looks really sick. I was like, oh my God, do I take the Delta or do I go to the Alpha? But I was using the Alpha on my Nomad E1, and I just loved it so much that when I went to the XYZ to daily drive it to test it all out for you guys, I stuck with the Delta. I was just like, I just love it too much. But check this out. This is what the MX Alpha looks like on the XYZ workboard. I'll go to the full screen here to do it a bit more justice. Look at that. Absolute banger of a keyboard. So yeah. Oh, and he's also got the eye candy. Does he have anything? Does he got any candy in there? No, he doesn't got any candy in it. But yeah, so he's got the MX Alpha key set on the XYZ workboard keyboard. Guys, this keyboard starts technically at $69 if you want to 3D print your own base. If you want everything included in the box so that you can get going with it right out of the box, it would technically start at $89. So still less than $100, and you get a fully functioning keyboard. Tristan just picked up the XYZ. He's just picked up the XYZ workboard, and now he's gonna get the MX Alpha to go with it. That's what it looks like there. Beautiful kit, great win. All right, let's get back to it. Alrighty, guys. So, guys, without further ado, Sophie, it was Alex up next, right? And do we have anything else in the queue? All right, guys. So, guys, before we crack this case for Alex over on Instagram, Alex has picked case number 17, okay? Case number 17. So for those of you guys that are new here, hi everyone, I'm Mike. I'm one of the co-founders here at Work Louder, and today we have a special St. Paddy's Day deal or no deal. So the way it works is you go to our website and buy anything for over $99. Okay, so like your cart needs to be valued $99 or more when you go through that checkout. Once you complete your checkout, you'll get an order number and or confirmation number. You'll just come back to our live stream, drop that order number into chat, and then you'll get to pick a case just like Alex did. And then in these cases are all of these prizes. Guys, we still have 2 Nomad E2s up for grabs, guys. So these keyboards are worth $360, and they are hidden inside the cases, guys, along with all of these other prizes, including any of our key sets, carry cases, desk mats, gift cards, and of course the dials. They're all hidden throughout here, guys. If you pick a case with a 4-leaf clover on it, you're gonna get an extra bonus for an extra bonus deal that you're gonna need to decide on. That deal is you can keep whatever's in the case and get a green-black work mat to go with your order. So that's this desk mat in here that you see here in green on one side and black on the other. Or you get to keep whatever's in the case and then get double the odds of winning the Knob 1 keyboard over here, guys. You get double the odds by getting to spin the Wheel of Fortune here, where you can get double the odds of winning Knob 1, which is $440 for an actual $0. All right, so Alex over on Instagram has confirmed that they want to double the odds, show me the money, and spin that wheel. So Alex, without further ado, let's show everyone in chat how lucky you are, all right? So we're gonna spin this wheel here. We're gonna spin this wheel and then crack that case. So even if we don't land on the Knob 1, we still got the case, okay? So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, let's go. Momentum. No. It's not, the luck is not in your favor today, but let's see if it's in the case. Let's see if it's in the case. Guys, case number 17 is my personal favorite number. It's my daughter's birthday, which incidentally is March 17th, which is actually St. Paddy's Day. So guys, this might be the lucky case. Let's find out, guys. So Alex, let's find out if your case is in fact the lucky case. Let's find out right now, guys. All right, and Alex, by the way, in the meantime, you can toss into chat what you ended up picking up to let people know what you ended up picking up to join the deal or no deal today. But in the meantime, guys, let's crack this case and see what it's gonna be. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! The Any key set. Guys, that's crazy. That was twice in a row, the Any key set. Let's go. So Alex got the Creator Micro to help with streaming. What a great bonus prize to win with this. Okay, so Alex, you can go to our website and pick literally any key set to go with your order. Any key set to go with your order. Because the product fits very well inside the shipping box of the Creator Micro, there's not even going to be any extra shipping here with that. So whenever we can save you guys on shipping, we're going to save you guys on shipping. So Alex, let me know which key set you want to add to your order. You don't feel the pressure of having to pick on stream, by the way. If you want to like think about it or do whatever, you can just DM the page after the fact. And so Alex is saying, well, now I need a keyboard to go with it. Yeah, for sure. Definitely the hat's bringing some luck here. The hat's bringing some luck. So Alex, for the Creator Micro 2, pick any of the key sets that have MX with it. I mean, technically you could pick the Knob Sans as well. The Creator Micro, incidentally, looks fantastic with the what's it called? The MX Alpha key set. So that's where is it? That's this key set right here. So I was actually just showing it. The MX Alpha comes with a lot of like cool icons on it that aren't in any of the other key sets. Plus, it comes with the our classic spherical dished keycap with the perfectly flat profile. So it fits the same kind of aesthetic that is normally on the Micro. It also just looks fantastic with the combo on there. So if you did want to get a key set, keep in mind that you can actually pick the key sets that are meant for the full size keyboards, and you can actually use that on your Micro too. So don't think that you're just confined to picking up the work icon key set with it. You can technically pick any of the MX key sets that we offer. It'll work on your Creator Micro. Alex is saying, got it. Gonna go look now. So yeah, if you're looking for them, it's under accessories and then keycaps, and then you can pick any of the keycaps or any of the key sets on there. Man, what a sick gift to get with the case. So guys, that was case 17. That was a great case to pick. Let's check that one off the board. All right, should be the letter U. Boom. There you go. All right, guys. There's only two more Clover cases left. That was U, so we're gonna pick that. Boom. There's only two more Clover cases left, guys. Only two more left that are gonna double your odds, guys. I just saw an order number come in. It could be that that's also a live stream order. I'm seeing the realtor over on Instagram saying, "Can you ship the XYZs already?" Dude, we're working on it. We actually added some stuff free of charge to all of the XYZ orders, just to like increase that value and as a little thank you for the extra wait. I know it's been a long wait for the XYZs, but we are extremely close to being able to ship them. The realtor on Instagram saying, "Received my Creator Micro 2 last week, 10/10. Thank you so much. Actually, you're going to be rocking this setup then. You're going to be rocking the same setup as me. So actually, out of all the boards that we're rocking with, I'm surprised how much I'm loving this setup. I was like really hard on just using the Knob One. I was loving how bouncy and thocky that board was, but I've just been loving the aesthetic. I've just been loving the aesthetic of the XYZ with even the Delta key set on top. Like it's kind of like having a Honda Civic with like an extremely souped up engine in it, because the Delta key set technically is like worth like is almost worth double the actual XYZ workboard. But man, that combo is so sick. So that's awesome, dude. That's awesome that you got both. So Alex over on Instagram saying, "Can I do the MX Delta Day key set?" You sure can. So that's a great key set to pick. So we're gonna add to Alex's order, who got the any key set prize. We're gonna be adding the MX Delta Day key set. So that is quite literally our most expensive key set that we're adding to Alex's order. That's this one right here. So he's picking the white version. So we have the day and the night version. So he's picking the day version. That's this one right here. Awesome key set. I actually don't have the samples of the day. Otherwise, I would show you guys what the day one looks like. But this one over here is the night. And you can see what the night version looks like on my keyboard right here. Let's see. I got some close-ups here, guys. I got some close-ups here. Yeah, look at that. These are all, by the way, they're all shine through. Even the day version is also a shine through key set. So it is quite literally our most premium key set that we added here. What's it go for again? It goes for $120 US. Yeah, Alex is getting that added free of charge to the order. Great win, great win. Nice way to start the weekend. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. All right, guys, let me check chat here. I saw that we got another order come in, but I didn't see the order number in chat. I didn't see the order number in chat. So guys, if that was you, make sure you drop that order number into chat so we can pick a case and see your luck here and see your luck with the cases. All right, we still have both of our Nomad E's up for grabs. All right, in the meantime, guys, let me answer some questions here. Carlos over on TikTok is asking, I'd like to see how it looks with the MX Legend key sets. That's a great one. Here, let me show that for you. It's behind me. All right. So Carlos over on TikTok is asking, I'd like to see the XYZ workboard with the MX Legend key set on it. So Carlos, this one's for you, bud. So we'll switch to the full screen. So this is the MX Legend key set. All right. So this is the MX Legend key set. You can see here. It's got all the letters on it there. If I zoom in a little closer, you can see it's even got the the sub legends up here. It's even got the sub legends up here on the top row for you. So when you click your number keys and or special characters, you've got the legend there to help remind you which one's where. All right. So that's what the board, this is what the XYZ workboard looks like with the MX Legend on it. So you got it there. Little comparison to what I got on my desk now. So this is the MX Delta key set on it. This is the MX Legend. And then this one right here is the MX Alpha. So MX Alpha looks pretty similar to the MX Legend. The small difference here is that the MX Alpha key set is technically not shine through because it's dye sublimated, but it will be more durable. It'll be more durable because of that. So there's definitely some trade-offs here. So if you know how to touch type, or you don't mind your legends not glowing kind of thing, you can go for a more durable key set. If you need all of the above kind of thing, you need it to be with the legends, also shine through, go with the MX Legend key set as it's got all of that. The keycaps do shine a little bit easier because it's a different coating method compared to the MX Alpha. The MX Delta key set, on the other hand, there's no compromises because this is not only shine through, but it's also a double shot key set. But that's also why it's so expensive, because it's double shot. Every single keycap, every single legend on there requires its own individual mold. And so so just as a little comparison here, this key set only requires basically one mold. This one requires 40. So there you go. So there's a big difference in terms of the cost for manufacturing on that one. But the MX Delta is the zero compromise solution if you want shine through durability and the overall aesthetic. The Delta is the way to go. All right. So let's see. Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, it's the XYZs. They have this crazy look to them, and yeah, you can't deny that they look absolutely fire. All right, guys. So I'll pull that one out of the way for now. All right, let's see, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them into chat. I'm happy to help here. All right, I see Mr. Gray over on Instagram asking, will the costs reflect on pricing as well? I'm assuming you're talking about the MX Delta key set. You're damn straight it's going to reflect on the pricing. So here, I'll show you. The MX Delta key set is $119 on the shop. The MX Legend key set is $54. So it's quite literally double the price. It's quite literally double the price. But the quality is way above. It's definitely not double the quality. It's like 10x the quality because it's double shot. It's basically the legend is never gonna wear off. It's shine through. And with this one, you're gonna get a full what is it? 120 keycap set. Where's the details? 126 keycaps in that set, all double shot. So there's a lot of value in there. But yeah, for sure it's reflected in the pricing. All right, I'm seeing Sam over on Instagram asking, do you have a Scandinavian keycap layout and or keyboard? I don't think we have Scandinavian. We have the Nordic layout. I don't know if the Nordic would also cover the Scandinavian sets as well, but we do have ISO NR, which is the European layout with the Nordic keycaps to go with it. So we do have the Nordic one if that's what you're looking for. I'm seeing Carlos over on TikTok saying, yes, I want to have my XYZ before my birthday, April 18th. Depending where you are in the world, depending where you ordered to, you should be able to get it before April 13th. And so happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. All right. So let's see what else we got here. So yeah, guys, any new questions, feel free to drop them into chat, guys. We're doing the stream for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Sam over on Instagram saying, yes, that's it, Nordic layout. So then, yes, we do have all of our flagship keyboards have a Nordic version. So here, I'll do some personal shopping here with you. So on our website, if you go under keyboards and then select, for instance, like the Nomad E or the Knob 1, you'll scroll down and you'll see under languages there's Nordic. And so if you click Nordic, that will update your order to have a Nordic layout on it, of course. And so all of the colorways, except for I see we're sold out of the Traffic White in Nordic, but we have the Atomic in Nordic. We got the Atomic Orange, and the Signal Black, all in the Nordic layout, including the Knob 1. If you wanted to get the Knob 1, we have this one in Nordic as well. I know it's rare. I know why you're asking, because it's rare that a keyboard company actually offers the ISO layout to even begin with, let alone the Scandinavian Nordic layout. But yeah, we actually recognize that there's quite a bit of people in that region that are a fan of nice keyboards. Sam over on Instagram asking, is there a preview photo of the Nordic keys on the keyboard? There should be. I know there's a way to check it as well. So if you actually go to the Nomad E1, option on the website, and then you select Nordic, regardless of the colorway, you'll actually see the legends specifically, which ones we offer for the Nordic. So you can see it up here. So we got it all following up there, including over here. If there's something that you can't see, or if you just want like a flat layout, you can actually just refer to Apple's Nordic layout. We basically just followed suit with what Apple does for their Nordic layout. So that's basically it. So if you need the flat lay and you can't find it on the website, although it should be there, but if you need that, you can just type in like Apple keyboard Nordic layout. Boom, that's the layout that we're using. Didn't want to reinvent the wheel there. Let's just go with what the $1 trillion company does for the Nordic layout. I'm seeing Bobby over on TikTok saying, what's the most unorthodox layout you've tried while developing these keyboards? Unorthodox layout. So it's probably I've tried one, but I've never used it as a daily driver. A split keyboard. Split keyboards are a little bit jarring, to get used to. But apparently, once you do get used to it, they're like a complete delight to use. I wouldn't know because I never reached that. It's kind of like runner's high. Everyone always talks about runner's high. I usually I'm like my lungs are like burning and dying, and I'm like dying before I've ever reached runner's high. So I like the splits keyboard high. I've never reached the runner's high kind of thing. So if you're asking for unorthodox layout that I have daily driven, it's this one right here. So this is an 40% ortholinear keyboard. This layout is definitely interesting in terms of the fact that most people have never seen this. So I'll zoom in a little bit here for you guys so you can actually see this a little better. I'll leave it plugged in because man, those RGB looks awesome on camera. And I'll show you guys with this board. It's basically the same board. I just have a different key set on it. So on this one, I have the MX Delta. On this one, I've got the MX Alpha key set on it. So I'll bring it up here. So for those of you guys that don't know what a 40% ortholinear keyboard looks like, it looks like this keyboard right here. So 40% is referring to how many keys are actually on it. So it's 40% of what's normally 100% keyboards, which has the nav cluster, the numpad, the FN row, all of that jazz. So a 40% keyboard technically has 40% of the full layout, but actually this keyboard has more functionality than a 100% keyboard because of these key features right here. These two buttons to the left and right of the spacebar, and technically this one over here as well. These are layer keys. A layer key functions really similarly to like a shift key. So like when you hold shift and then press 1, you get like on a standard North American keyboard, you'll get like the exclamation mark. You press 2, you'll get the the @ symbol, all of that stuff. So the layer keys function very similarly to the shift key, except you can actually dictate what happens when you hold down that key and then press that other key. You dictate what happens. So basically, the reason why this 40% board has more functionality than a 100% board, because actually, if I hold down, so watch this little layer LED over here. If I hold down a layer key, I switch to a new layer, which means all of these keys now are programmed to something that I've set them to. So I'll give you a real example. If I hold down this left layer key over here, so you can see it's swapping layers over here. It's swapping layers, and then press the F key. So like if I'm just like typing like this, notice my thumb over here. Notice how I'm not even gonna have to lift my hand to do this shortcut. Hold down the layer key. Notice the layer changing over there. Hold down the layer key and then press F. It does like the mission control. Okay, the mission control shortcut, which spreads out all my windows. I also have the other layer key over here. So it's actually not changing here because it's going to the FP layer. But if I hold down this one and then press the escape key, it does screenshot. If I go to the one underneath it, it does copy when I single tap it. And when I double tap it, it does cut. And then below that one, it does paste when I click that. So that's just like how I've got mine mapped out. But man, the XYZ Workboard is such a functional and fun keyboard. I can't stress that enough. I'm really like not pulling your leg when I say that. It's really fun and functional. All right, guys. So I see we got Tobias over on Instagram saying, "Hey, I just ordered. Do I drop my order number right in chat?" Yes, sir. Yes, you do. You drop the order number right here. So that's order number 25329. Tobias, you are not only up, but we only have 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes left on the stream. So guys, if you wanted to place, okay, actually, guys, you know what? I said it, so I'm just gonna follow through on that statement, guys. Once we crack the case for Tobias over here, we're ending the stream. So guys, if you do want to place an order, and you've been waiting throughout the stream for that last call, that last St. Patty's Day call, guys, now is the time. We're gonna crack Tobias's case, and then we're taking whoever's order number comes up before we finish cracking that case. So guys, let's do a little recap of how this works. You to play Deal or No Deal with me, you need to go to our website, place an order for $99 or more on the website. You come back to the chat, you drop that order number into chat, and then we're gonna crack open that case for you. Inside these cases are all of these prizes, including 2 Nomad E2s, which guys, I am dying to give away today. I'm dying to give them away because I love making your guys' days on a Friday. And on this stream, guys, there are double the odds of going home with one of our flagship keyboards because the special St. Paddy's Day bonus that we're doing are these Clover cases, okay? The Clover cases, if you pick them, you get presented with an extra deal. So not only will you get whatever's in that Clover case, but you will also get the choice. You will also get the choice to either keep whatever's in the case and get a green-black work mat. So the work mat is like the cutting mat desk mat that I have here. So you'll get the green-black version. Or you could keep whatever's in the case and get double the chance at winning a Knob One keyboard by getting to spin this wheel. So those are the rules, guys. So Tobias, let me know what case we're cracking for you. Guys. And for those of you guys that don't have an order already and have been waiting, run to our website because I have a hard stop after we crack this case. Run to our website, place that order, drop that order number into chat, and we'll crack that case. We'll crack that case for you in very rapid succession. So Tobias is saying case number 6. That is a lucky Clover case. So guys, we're gonna crack case number 6. But Tobias, what do you want to take as your bonus? What do you want to take as the bonus? Do you want to take the guaranteed desk mat, or do you want to get the double the odds? Do you want to double your odds of getting a Knob One keyboard added to your order free of charge? Let me know in the chat what's it. It's gonna be the double the odds. All right, guys, I'm loving it. We're feeling lucky today. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's go and spin that wheel. All right, guys, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Let's go! Oh! No way! Dang, the wheel robbed you on that one, man. I'm sorry. The wheel robbed you on that one. Oh my God, we were close on that one. Oh my God, dude, trust me, I want to give it to you. But that was so close. Oh my, it was like, man, that thing just screeched to a halt just outside to it. All right, but it's okay. We still got lucky case number 6. So let's see if the odds are in your favor. All right. Let's make it happen. We're going to crack it right now, guys. So guys, if you went to our website and bought something for $99 or more, now is that time to drop that order number into the chat, because after we crack this case, I got to close the stream. I got to run after this, guys. So, all right. So without further ado, let's crack case number 6 for Tobias on Instagram. All right. So in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the any dial. So Tobias, what we're gonna do is you can pick any of our dials, and we're gonna add that to your order free of charge. Guys, when we play Deal or No Deal, everyone's a winner. Guys. So that was case number 6. That's gonna be boom, that number. All right, here we go. So that was case number 6. So that was the one off the board here, guys. So that's the absolute last call here, guys, for the orders on stream. If you don't already have an order and you're not already typing it into the chat, now is your time to do it. Guys, because in let's say no wait, I gotta run, guys. So that's it, guys. That's it. No more orders. We're closing it. But as always, we're gonna crack open all the cases to show where those keyboards were hidden, guys. So so Tobias, thank you again for playing. Guys, thank you again for all the orders on stream. Guys, you know I love it when we get to do this all together. So guys, let's crack open all the cases and see where those keyboards were hidden. So case that the final Clover case number 2, it would have been a dial. All right. Case number 3 is the Nomad. Case number 3 is where the Nomad E2 was hidden, my friends. That's crazy, guys. Case number 3 was where the Nomad E was hidden. Guys, okay, case number 4 was where the $30 gift card is. Case number 4. Case number 5 was the work mat. Case number 6 we already cracked. Case number 7 was the NE dial. Case number 8 was the carry case. Case number 9, the carry case. All right, case number 10 was the final NE key set. Case number 11 would have been the desk mat as well. Case number 12, the dial. Case number 13, we cracked. Case number 14 was the Nomad. Guys, we discovered where the 2 Nomads were hidden. Guys, this time around, they were hidden in case number 3 and case 14. Man, if one of you guys had picked those numbers, you would have gone away with the Nomad today on the stream. All right, guys, case number 15, the NE dial. Case number 16, the gift card. 17 and 18, we already cracked. Case number 19 was the dial. Case 20, dial. 21, $10 gift card. 22, the black dial. Case 23, we already cracked. And case 24 was the white dial. All right, guys, that's it. That's all for today's stream. Guys, as always, thank you so much. Thank you so much for participating on today's stream. We love you. We love you guys. You guys are such a great audience. All right, guys. With that, I gotta run, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as well. And with that, I will talk to you guys later. All right, guys. Cheers.